I got the kid permanently. You go the car, temporarily. My ex got pregnant when we were 22. I moved in because I knew if I didn't, she'd use it against me later when it came to seeing the baby. Our son was born in March, and by May, she was going out 4 nights a week. Guys started calling the house asking for her around 10 p.m. After the 4th call, I knew, but I stayed because leaving meant losing access to my kid. My son turned 1 and started reaching for me the second I walked in from work. When she tried to pick him up, he'd lean away. She saw it happen and started staying out even later. I got a job offer in another state paying $12,000 more. I took it because I knew I'd need lawyer money. Bought her a Toyota Accord before we moved so she couldn't claim she needed to stay behind. Put both our names on the loan because my credit was better. 5 weeks after moving, she had a new boyfriend. I knew because she bought clothes on our credit card and came home smelling like someone else. I didn't say anything because I was saving every extra dollar for a custody lawyer. 3 months in, I came home early from a work trip. My son wasn't in his crib. I found him sitting in the hallway outside my bedroom chewing on a toy truck. I opened the bedroom door and she was in my bed with her boyfriend. I picked up my son and put him in his crib with a bottle. Came back and told them, when you're done, I'll be in the living room. We lived on a 3rd floor walk-up with 1 exit so they couldn't leave. They whispered in there for 2 hours. I sat on the couch thinking about how this would play in court. The boyfriend finally came out looking like he might throw up. I walked him downstairs and told him, don't come back to my apartment, and you owe me for the 6 beers you drank. He got in his car and left. Next morning, while she was gone, I called my dad. He showed up 6 hours later with a moving truck. We cleared out everything my son and I needed in 1 trip. I signed a lease on a new place that afternoon, filed for divorce on Monday, and requested full custody. She missed the first 2 court dates. Showed up to the 3rd one in a tank top and flip-flops. It took 2 years, but I won full custody. She got ordered to pay $68 a month in child support. During mediation, her lawyer had her ask for the Accord. She claimed she needed it to drive to visitation, even though she'd only used 3 of her last 12 weekends. I said she could have it, and signed the title over right there. My lawyer kicked me under the table, but I knew what I was doing. My name was still on the loan. She didn't have a job, and her boyfriend worked part-time at a music store, making maybe $11 an hour. The monthly payment was $274. I gave it 3 months. I moved back to my home state with my parents and my son. 2 months later, the loan company started calling. They said I was behind on payments. I told them the car belonged to my ex-wife now and gave them her name. They said I was still legally responsible. I said I'm not paying and hung up. This happened 8 times over the next month. Different people calling, all of them threatening my credit. Then one guy called and he sounded exhausted. He said, look, we just need to locate the vehicle because she's not answering and we've got no choice but to recover it. I gave him her address, her license plate number. Told him she posted on Facebook 2 hours ago about being home all day watching Netflix. 3 hours later, she called me screaming. They towed my car out of my parking spot. Did you tell them where I live? You piece of trash. I need that car for work. You don't have a job? And yeah, I told them because you stopped paying and it was wrecking my credit. That's how car loans work. Maybe you should have thought about that before demanding it in the divorce. She started yelling about how I was ruining her life. I interrupted her. My lawyer's been paid off for 14 months. How's yours doing? I hung up and blocked her number. The repo company called me back a week later to confirm they had the vehicle and my credit would be clear in 30 days. I thanked him and asked if she put up a fight when they towed it. He laughed and said she ran outside in her pajamas, screaming that her boyfriend was gonna sue them.